Hi everyone, this is Miss Lu again, and this is Chinese for Level 2 students. So in the last few weeks, we learned about the hobbies and the sports. We learned about the vocabulary. So today we're going to first do a review of the vocabulary, then we're going to move on to learn some sentence structures. So 爱好、运动, hobbies and sports. To begin with, the review of the vocabulary and also a sentence we learned. 你有什么爱好? If someone asks you, 你有什么爱好? 我喜欢弹吉他. 我喜欢看电视. 我喜欢听音乐. 我喜欢读书. 我喜欢唱歌. Or if you have other hobbies, 我喜欢弹钢琴. 我喜欢拉小提琴. 我喜欢看小说. 我喜欢画画. Or 我喜欢看电影. Okay, so those are the vocabulary we learned for the hobbies, 爱好. And then we also learned about 运动, sports. So 你喜欢什么运动? 你喜欢什么运动? If you like, so 我喜欢跑步. 我喜欢游泳. 我喜欢踢足球. 我喜欢打排球. 我喜欢滑雪. Or we learned more. 我喜欢打网球. 我喜欢打篮球. 我喜欢打橄榄球. 我喜欢打棒球. Or 我喜欢摔跤. Okay, so above are the vocabulary we have learned for the unit of hobbies and sports. And today we're going to learn some sentence structures. So our objective is I can create sentences about hobbies and sports using the structures we learned today. So like usual, you're going to need your notebook and a pencil to take notes. So get ready to learn. Okay, here, as you see, 句子. So these are the 句子. These are the 句子 we are going to learn today. So the first one, 一边, 一边. Second one, 正在. And third one, 跟 somebody 一起 do something. So we're going to take a look of these three sentence structure one by one. First one, 第一个, 一边 do something, 一边 do something. So doing two things at the same time. So if you translate into English, that will be I'm doing this thing while doing the other thing. Let's look at an example. 他一边听音乐，一边读书. So look at him. So he's listening to music while reading. 他一边听音乐，一边读书，一边 doing two things at the same time. This one. 他一边弹吉他，他一边弹吉他，一边唱歌，一边唱歌. So look at him. He's playing guitar and singing at the same time. 他一边弹吉他，一边唱歌. Now it's your turn to do a practice. 一边 give you 10 seconds to think a sentence and then we'll write it together and you will also write it together with me as your notes for today. So think about it. How would you create a sentence? Use 一边 for this picture. Say it by yourself and then we'll write down to check if you have it correctly. 一边. So he's running and listening to the music at the same time. How would you say that? 他一边 running and then 一边 listening to music. Ready to check together? 他一边跑步 running 跑步，一边 listening to music 听音乐。Okay, let's write it down together on your notebook. Let's write it down together. 他一边跑步，他一边跑步。他一边跑步 running， 一边跑步，一边 listening to music， 听音乐。他一边跑步一边听音乐。I would like you to take notes. 一边 so doing two things at the same time. 一边 doing two things at the same time. 他一边跑步一边听音乐。好了吗？ Let's move on to the second sentence structure. 他一边跑步一边听音乐。The second word for the sentence using is 正在。So when you're talking about someone is doing something, 他正在 For example, she's reading a novel. 他正在看小说。他正在看小说。So 正在 is doing something. 他正在游泳。他正在游泳。So he is swimming. 他正在游泳。So 正在 I would like you to use 正在 to create a sentence. How would you say this one? So 10 seconds to think about a sentence using 正在 based on the picture. 正在10、9、8、7、6、5、4、3、2、1、0. Okay, we just counted from 10 to 1. Remember the numbers we learned and the hand gestures. So, a sentence for this: 他正在 play tennis, 打网球. Okay, let's write it down together on your notebook. 他正在打网球 play tennis 打网球。Okay, so 他正在打网球。This is a sample sentence for you. Don't forget to take notes of the sentence structure. Okay? 正在 is doing something. 正在 is doing something. 他正在打网球。他正在打网球。正在 is doing something. Ready? Now let's move on to the third sentence structure for today. So this one, 他正在打网球. And then the third structure for today, 跟 somebody 一起 do something. Okay, so 跟 means with. 一起 means together. So you are doing something together with somebody. 跟 somebody 一起 do something. An example would be, look at the picture. So they are playing basketball together. So play basketball with your friends. I 跟 with 朋友 my friends 一起 together do what? 打篮球 play basketball. So together 我跟朋友一起 打篮球。我跟朋友一起打篮球。So I play basketball together with my friends. 跟 somebody 一起 do something. Another example. So if you are watching TV with your family members, that will be 我跟 the somebody here will be family members. That's 家人一起 together do something. The do something here is watch TV. So that's 看电视. The sentence will be 我跟家人一起看电视. Okay? 2 examples. Now, your turn. So, they are playing the violin with the teacher. They are playing the violin with the teacher. So how would you create a sentence using this structure? They are playing the violin with the teacher. So you can say 我跟 who is the somebody here 一起 do what? 10 seconds to think about it. 10 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1 0. Okay, let's write it down together. So a sentence for this one would be 我跟老师一起拉小提琴。我 You can say I play the violin together with my teacher. So 我 Or if you want to see he playing the violin with the teacher or she played the violin with the teacher, that's all correct. Okay, as long as you are using the sentence structure correctly. So you can see either say 我 or 他跟 somebody here is 老师一起 do what? Play the violin. I'll write it down here. 拉 play the violin. 拉小提琴。Okay. 我跟老师一起拉小提琴。Don't forget, write down the sentence structure. 跟 somebody 一起 do something. So together with somebody do something. 跟一起 The example for this one. 我跟老师一起拉小提琴。Okay, 跟 somebody 一起 do something. Okay, so that's this sentence. 我跟老师一起拉小提琴. And this concludes the 3 sentences we learned for today. 一边 doing 2 things at the same time. 正在 is doing something. 跟 somebody 一起 do something. So together with somebody, you do the things together. Okay, so to end the session for today, I would like to give you a homework, which is ask you to do a practice, create a sentence for each sentence structures. For each sentence structure we learned today. 一边正在跟一起. Okay, so that will be your homework. Create a sentence for each one. So that's conclude our lesson for today. It's my pleasure to have you in my class, and we'll see you next time.